Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to the new. I know many of you have been asking what's new out there. So here we are. New energies for you. Besides whatever you going through, besides what you feel might or might not come. This could be related to someone new that's coming into your life or a situation that is geared to you. Aries, if you are someone that definitely aiming for the new, wanting the new, this definitely will be the reading for you. Let's see what's about the new energies, new people, or new energies. Sometimes the new is what we need or what we should look for so we get the new. Aries, if there is a new person, we'll see who they are, what circumstances coming in, is they for long term or not. If there is a new energy besides the love or the person, details. Underneath we have Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Okay. So whoever here it's new, it's someone here that seeks support. This person, they could have water, could have air, but their support is needed in their personal life. For some of you, there is such person that's come for you if you need support in your personal life. Not as much as professional or other, things, but more like personal. Your love life, your how you do things, how we communicate with people, how we interact with people. So definitely that kind of energy comes in and it's new. Because sometimes we attract what we need, not necessarily what we want. So somebody here might feel like they want a distraction, but actually whoever here comes is not necessarily a distraction. For some of you, yes, if you are single, this person might be married, vice versa. If you are married, the person comes here at single. Looks like in the first place a distraction or a secret crush, secret attraction kind of. But the essence of coming in is I need support, I need advice. Not necessarily I need to run away from the reality I am, but I want to know how I can face that reality. I hope that makes sense here, because someone here doesn't really feel happy where they are. Ace of Pentacles, so they come as a gift. Hangman, and I feel here, whatever here feels like stagnant, here is not for the stagnancy, or whatever here is coming in. It's like, that little breeze in a summer, that it's hot. Hot summer, a very beautiful breeze. Six of Wands, and Three of Wands. Either this person or whoever here comes as an answer to your questions. For others of you, comes as a perspective for what you have and what you can have, but will take you from this stagnant energy. Because somebody here, it is at let's say at the crossroads, to stay or to go, to work on the things, or just to let them go. But again, from a high perspective, somebody will see the whole point. Because sometimes we feel like everything is lost. Actually, there is nothing lost. What's the Hangman here? Let's see. Eight of Wands. Communication. Movement. So whoever here comes is to help you to move, or to help you to find a direction, or the smooth energy here. We have Five of Cups here. Somebody here, definitely it is not in a situation that it's happy about it. Well, you know, it's kind of when we put the positives and the negatives, the positives are better or are bigger than the negatives. It's like point fingers, what you should and what you shouldn't. Where should you go and where should you not? Nine of Pentacles here also speaks here that we learn as we go. We don't point fingers, but we actually need to see that here we are and here we are not. For some of you, you just needed some guidance, not necessarily love-wise, but also professional-wise. So that's the new guidance. Could be a mentor, could be a new way of learning things, doing things, a new approach. And it's kind of well, over here was chaos, organizing stuff. For some of you, whoever here is this person, you have a business or not, but if you do have a business, it's someone crucial into organizing stuff, into doing the right thing. Give it a try. There's something here about giving it a try. So you could operate, so you could do things that you do in a better way. You know, like organizing your calendar. If your house is messy, they will organize your house. It's kind of putting things in order. For some of you, if your relationship with whoever you are, it's not really going well, this person is like a mediator, like a counselor, like someone who will show you many things you probably did not. And yes, they will show you a new sense of how the things can be done or going, or what's your strength, what's your weaknesses, what you should put more in effort and what you shouldn't. Okay. The Three of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Sun, the Two of Swords. the very important key here is to see the new, or to be able to allow the new, because someone here might not be able to, or might not want to look into this, but it's crucial, because this speaks about the responsibilities. It's kind of, somebody here might feel like I don't have time for this, or this is not what I should look for. But yes, everything starts with the foundation. And if the foundation is not strong enough, everything can crumble. So somebody here needs to rebuild or reconsider something in here, and go from a point of I'm open instead of I'm hurt. There is something here about healing the old, or healing certain things that previously probably were quite not there. Somebody here needs to bring healing into the way they speak to themselves or even others. Instead of shutting down, they need to speak their problem. So whoever here have a blockage into communicating properly, or giving the time, or reserving the time to explain themselves, that's a thing here. It's like a toddler, or when kids start to talk, some kids bubbling, some kids are having a hard time to express themselves, and some toddlers bite, some toddlers, scratch, some toddlers cry, and so on. And why I give the example of a toddler, because the way we express ourselves, it's differently, and sometimes speaking the same language with different meanings. That's what I'm hearing. That's why there is a person here that's new and will help you to speak the same language. If that speak about business, career, you gotta speak the same language with your colleagues, or learn the way they operate, or they will learn the way you operate. For others of you, it's about the relationship with the other person that you already have, because silence, it's not always the answer. Shutting down doesn't mean you resolve something. And sometimes just distracting yourself with others, it's not the solution. So the proper solution will be found with the help of this new person. Whatever you're going through, Aries, that's what's new, and that's a very, let's say, key point, crucial thing to be add on. Some of you going through therapy, but it's about truth. It's about bringing clarity. As we have here 3 aces, the Ace of Wands, Pentacles, and the Cups. The Swords is missing. The clarity. We need to see things clearly, where we are, where we stand, not hide under the little pinky. Is there any advice here that we can go for or see or acknowledge. The advice is definitely here, bring clarity. That's the ace we were looking. Clarity will open doors that you never thought it will. Learning that clarity comes not necessarily from the source we know or we choose to, even those we don't. Lovers, and it's a choice. I want to see it or I don't want to see it. And the Tower, because yes, clarity is very much needed. I'm gonna say here, if we speak about a couple that have problems in communication, they have problems in bed as well, because somebody here might not be satisfied and always look for other experiences. So we gotta speak what we want, and not only what we want, but what we want to receive, what we want to give, what we are able to offer, and what we want in return. It's a give and receive energy here. And yes, we gotta communicate, and we gotta be like two best friends. We gotta speak up to get things properly. And yes, patience is needed, because this is about knowing each other, coming together, doing together things, not adding unnecessary stuff or unnecessary distractions. So Aries, that's the new I'm seeing here that's coming in for you. Requested or not, this is it. Love and light, darlings. I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope this reading did help you. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.